on? Street Talk and other stuff on this fine Monday morning. Hey, don't you love the weather? Isn't this great? It's going to be 80 today. Yeah, that's why we live here. It's cool. And you know what? It may get a little cooler later in the week. We'll have a little rain, but pretty soon, sunshine all day long, all summer long. I got a good show for you today, but I had an interesting experience. I was walking down the street the other day, and I saw a friend coming near me, and he's just hobbling and just obviously in pain. And I walk, hey, buddy, how are you? He says, oh, my feet are killing me, these shoes. Every step I take is agony. And I said, oh, that's too bad. He said, but that's not it. My life is just going down the tubes. He says, I found out that my business partner has been embezzling from me and I'm about to go bankrupt. But not only that, the IRS is after me because he hasn't been paying business taxes. And I don't know what I'm going to do. And then I find out not only has he done this to me, but he's having an affair with my wife and she's leaving me. And oh gosh, my life just is terrible. And I said, I'm sorry, you probably can't do much about that, but at least you could get another pair of shoes so your feet don't hurt. He says, what are you talking about? He says, when I go home, taking these shoes off is the only thing that makes my life worth living.
Oh, my God.
Oh, come on, that's a good one. All right, now, hey. Thank you. It's nice to have a supportive guest, but hey, Street Talk and other stuff. Do have a good show for you today. I have a great guest. He's one of our regulars once a year at least. But hey, Street Talk and other stuff. Maddog Magnotti. You stick around. We will be right back.
This is the NCW Life Community Calendar brought to you by Health Alliance Northwest. Casa's Movie Night in the Park is this Friday at 7:30 at Rocky Reach Dam. Bring lawn chairs or a blanket to this free screening of Matilda. Lake Chelan Wine and Jazz Festival is this Thursday through Sunday. 16 jazz performances take place at 11 venues around the lake, and wine and food will be available at each venue. For more information, visit ncwlife.com.
At Local Myth Pizza, we believe in real food, freshly prepared with only premium ingredients. Our cheeses are imported from Italy. Our sauces, dressings, and even our sausages are made in-house, fresh daily. Featuring Northwest craft beers and 30 Chelan Valley wines and ciders. Family fun and amazing food. Eat local, drink local, and be local at Local Myth Pizza.
Come see why Sunset Magazine says you can't beat Local Myth Pizza.
Only one dealership in Wenatchee has Motor Trend's SUV of the Year and Truck of the Year. That's right, Town Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram has the all-new Jeep Wrangler and the all-new Ram 1500 pickup. Or get the best of both worlds in the new Jeep Gladiator. Visit Town Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram today for more information on these award winners and see why there's no reason to leave town to buy your next vehicle.
At Harvest Valley Pest Control, we know you are committed to making your home and business a healthy and pest-free place. Hi, I'm David. Give us a call and we'll give you a firm price over the phone and schedule a time that works for you. We'll do an in-depth 30-point healthy home or business inspection and craft a customized plan of action designed specifically for your pest issue. Give us a call or visit our website today.
Okay, we're back, and we are with today one of our most influential citizens in the entertainment industry.
Gosh.
Oh, come on, Mr. Robert Sandidge from RLS Productions. Many of you know him, some of you don't. I'm going to give you a chance to reunite and maybe get to know him a little bit today. But not only him, but what he does for this community as far as our entertainment is concerned. And I mean, come on, you do a great job. You and Rio,
yeah,
phenomenal. How long has Rio been singing? His wife, Rio, is a phenomenal voice. She's a jazz singer.
1987 is when I got her the gig, or helped her get her the gig with the Wenatchee Swingin' Big Band.
Yeah, right.
She had never performed live before.
Oh, really?
So we helped.
Okay.
I helped her write the letter, and they gave her an audition, and the rest is history.
So you discovered her as a talent, kind of. So
Yeah, I did.
Really?
She was singing in the shower.
And you said, wow,
I said you should be doing that
This
for
babe's
real.
she's got a set of pipes on her, yeah. So.
She doesn't have the massive range, but what she has is delivery.
Oh, yeah, she's incredible.
Yeah.
Why do I have you on all the time? Why don't I have her here once in a while?
Why don't you?
I should. I'm going to do that. Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. I'm going to do that. Okay.
I'll book that for you.
Okay.
Caitlin, you can handle that.
All right, so what's new? What's going on? What's happening?
Well, we got the Lakeland Wine and Jazz Festival coming up this week.
Yeah.
And so no talk of rain, all right?
Okay,
No
sorry.
rain.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't, it's just...
Yeah, we got that gig about 2 or 3 months ago. We're actually managing all the stage and providing all the production.
Yeah.
True Tone's helping us with that. Kevin and Holly Brown and the whole team, including Bill Nance, who is the gentleman who has been kind of leading me through what they want done. We just did the advance last Thursday to go look at all the venues, see how to get in and out, et cetera.
Okay.
But they do a great job. This is their second year, and they're giving the 100% of their net profits to local nonprofits up in the Chelan area.
Oh,
So
really? Oh, wow. Isn't that great? It's
pretty cool.
phenomenal.
Pretty
Okay,
cool
so
deal.
who's going to be there? How can you...
Oh, gosh.
Where are you gonna be there?
We just had the image up, but
Yeah.
you can actually Google it or just go to their website, Lake Chelan Wine and Jazz Festival.
Okay,
You just
all
do
right.
that. And Siren Songs, the owners, Kevin and Holly Brown, are the ones that are the presenters. And they have a great team behind them, a bunch of wineries that are on board.
Now, is it going to be at their... At
Various,
their winery?
various wineries around
Various different
town.
places,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, because I was at Siren Song once a while back. Last year, I think it was last year, there was fires because we were in Pizza and Jazz. It was really good. It was a nice venue, but ash kept coming down, and Holly was walking around with a little hand vacuum to vacuum up the
Vacuum all the, yeah.
But no, it's a good venue. It's cool.
Yeah, it's a beautiful venue. I mean, they actually have contingencies for either, precipitation or no precipitation. The view in the back of that is just gorgeous. It overlooks the lake and everything.
No, it's a beautiful place.
Yeah, nice spot. And then the chamber came to us and asked us also to produce a one-time ask for Rio and I to produce a show for the Ohme Gardens 90th celebration.
Okay.
And so we're doing that. We're bringing in the Dusty 45s.
And this is separate from the...
Yeah, it's not part of the concert series.
concert series,
Yeah,
right.
that's going to be Friday, June 14th, and
Okay.
Ohme Gardens, if you go to their website, probably ohmegardens.com, you can actually buy the tickets on, I think it's Eventbrite, but 100% of that goes to Ohme Gardens, and so we're producing that, and then basically 2 weeks later, the series starts, and yeah.
Okay, Dusty 45s. I've not heard of that.
They're like a Stray Cats,
Yeah.
so,
Oh, really?
yeah, the guy
Oh.
actually, the trumpet player will be standing on top of the bass, lights his trumpet on fire at the
Yeah.
end and, holds a mic up to it and is blowing and probably blowing flame, and so we're gonna make sure that actually is blowing not towards a tree.
Okay, well, that's their picture there. Okay.
Yeah, that's them. They're a really hot, very animated act out of
Now,
the
he's
Seattle area.
standing on a standing base there.
Yeah, he's standing on that base. Obviously, he still weighs 120.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, so. All right.
But yeah,
Don't be asking me to do something like that.
why not?
Because
We'll just put some
first of all, I don't have the leg power anymore. Okay, let's just leave it at that.
Okay,
So
we can always reinforce Strut's thing, and
okay, all right. Well, they look like
Get you up there.
they look like a good group.
Yeah.
Okay, Dusty 45s.
yeah, Stray Cats
What is
style.
it? Oh, okay, for 45 the records.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
thinking 45 caliber handguns.
Yeah, he actually started his
background.
band about the same time that I joined the group King Biscuit and then
Mm-hmm.
became DX Biscuit. But we've actually shared a few stages together. But yeah, they're going to be a great act to bring in for that. And
Okay.
PR firm out of Seattle is actually helping do all that marketing. Parsons Company or something like that is helping.
Now,
the
is it
chamber.
going to be in the same place where you hold the concert in the Garden Series? Okay.
Exactly same location. We're going to put the infinity stage that we built on that hillside together, and True Tone will be handling my production again. So we have the line arrays, everything. We want people to know what they're getting. So they said, just produce it exactly the way you do it before. So Taste Buds will be up there serving food, and
I was going to ask if there were going to be snacks.
oh yeah, she'll be cooking up a storm up there, and she's barbecuing again this year. So everyone's like, thank you.
Oh, cool.
And various wines on that gig will be served, as well as beers, and Weinstein's beverages will be available as well. So,
Oh, cool. All right, so what else has been going on in your life?
well, the series is basically all consuming at this point.
I'll bet.
I'll be able to sleep, Rio and I'll be able to sleep probably August 5th, you know. So because from the festival, Lakeland Jazz and Wine Festival, Wine and Jazz Festival, I always get that wrong, Lakeland Wine and Jazz Festival, and the Dusty 45 gig. Then we go June 27th to the Wenatchee Swing and Big Band, and we take a break because the next Thursday is July 4th.
Right.
We don't want to compete with the downtown's fireworks thing, so playing fun in the sandbox, you know, in Wenatchee. And then, so the series would continue on July 11th. We're bringing back that Journey Band, the Infinity Project.
Right.
And then Hysteria, which is a Def Leppard tribute on July 18th. These guys come in with the wigs and the whole makeup and, you know, looking just like Def Leppard. And they're actually the best, in my opinion, the best Def Leppard tribute, probably west of the Mississippi.
Really? Okay.
I'm not sure on the other side of the Mississippi.
East Coast, you
The
can't
East Coast
say.
is like nothing but a tour zone, you know. There's always buses. You pass more buses on tour than you do Volkswagen Beetles. Remember that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I used to have one. My wife had one when we got married. So.
Everyone did back in the
Yeah,
70s.
story.
But, so yeah, and then we continues on with Invisible Touch, which is the Genesis Phil Collins tribute.
Okay.
And then we're going to wrap it up with the Bon Jovi tribute, which is a group called Blaze of Glory on August 1st.
All right, so what, that's five?
5 shows?
5 shows,
Yeah,
okay.
just like before.
Okay, cool. What kind of, what's your seating capacity? I mean, how many people can actually get to these?
Typically, about 315 is about our max. We're not seating anymore. At least this year, what we call the no view seating area. That's kind of the area where the caterer is, and it's all shaded. And so we set those tables up for people to get out of the heat if they want, or sometimes the ladies will try to want to get together and actually just visit, you know, or friends. So while the guys are out there drinking beer. And,
Yeah, well, of course.
you know, being rowdy at their table.
All right, so, no, go ahead.
But yeah, so that's on board, and in fact, if you had the commercial up, we can actually run that right now.
Oh, yeah, we got
the
time. Let's do
television
that.
commercial.
Sure. Caitlin, do we have that? Are we ready to go? Okay.
LS Productions presents Concerts in the Gardens held at Ohme Gardens this coming summer, featuring the Wenatchee Swingin' Big Band, The Infinity Project, Hysteria, a Def Leppard tribute band, Invisible Touch, a Genesis Phil Collins tribute, and Blaze of Glory, a Bon Jovi tribute. The objectives of the series are to increase midweek tourism to the Wenatchee Valley, the development of a world-class series, along with awarding annual scholarships to Wenatchee Valley College students. RLS Productions would like to thank their supporters and volunteers for helping make this all possible.
All right, very cool. That's a TV commercial.
Yeah, that's been running now probably since, well, thanks to Eric Granstrom on the wall here, since January. So with all of our television shows that have been running every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday here, and all the past shows that we produced. But yeah, everything's still going towards the tourism. You know, we're actually increasing midweek tourism for the Wenatchee Valley and Ohme Gardens, and then developing the series into a more of a regional draw. It's actually now reaching out of Washington State, and we have more people coming down from Canada, and Idaho, and tour buses coming in. We have a tour bus of 50 coming in from Yakima this year for the Invisible Touch. So that one's almost sold out already.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah. If you're going to get your tickets, you better get them soon.
Okay.
RLStickets.com.
Okay, and again, if by any reason you can't remember any information about this, you can always email me at maddog@nwi.net, and I can hook you up with everything you need to know. But that's really, where's this bus of 50 coming from?
Yakima.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
she's
wow.
come up once before. I can't remember the name of the company, but we're reaching out more and more to these buses to actually get them to come in and
cool.
potentially, put more heads in beds.
Okay.
So, and that's, bringing tourism, putting heads in beds is more and more what we're trying to do. We do still have that hotel year-round now, hotel rate at the Marriott Spring Hill Suites. They just have to call and ask for the RLS rate. It's like half of the normal rate.
Oh, wow.
rate.
Okay.
So,
And that's the one out in Old Station, right?
it's on the Wenatchee Avenue. Marriott Spring Hill Suites.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. South, North Wenatchee Avenue.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I know my town. I've been here a long time.
Yeah. And then the last thing we do with the money is actually we give to the.
I want to get into that in a little more detail.
Okay.
But I don't want to do it right. I don't want to start right before the break.
Okay.
But we got to take a break. But, because the thing is, this isn't just somebody putting on concerts, This is a great project that Robert and Rio do, and I want to talk about that in more detail. But let's take our break first, middle of the show. But Street Talking Other Stuff. I'm talking to Mr. Robert Sandidge from RLS Productions. Primarily, we're talking about the Concert in the Garden series up at Ohme Gardens. 5 shows that are coming up starting in June.
June 27th.
Correct? Okay, so, but more to come. More to come. Thank you. We'll be right back.
It's the 4th annual Manson Landlord Show, Saturday, May 18th, downtown Manson.
With over $850 in cash prizes. Admission to the public is free. Enter your ratty online at moretomanson.com.
Or join us Friday, May 17th
At 3 p.m. for the pre-registration party at Wine Girl Wines and live broadcast from the Quake, presented by Washington's Playground, Les Schwab Tires,
Lake Chelan now, Coca-Cola,
Wine Girl Wines, Sunset Bar and Grill,
Napa Auto Parts,
and the Manson Chamber of Commerce.
Did you know that dental disease is the #1 illness affecting a pet's health? Bacteria from the mouth gets carried into your pet's blood and can affect the heart, lungs, and kidneys. By age 3, nearly 75% of pets have some form of dental disease. Dr. Shauna Bass and the staff at Paws and Claws Veterinary Hospital care about your pets, and good dental care can help your pet live a long and happy life. Learn how to clean your pet's teeth or see what Paws and Claws can do to keep your pet smiling by calling 888-PAWS or see us on the corner of 4th and Island, East Wenatchee.
When it comes to accounting, we cover every aspect of it, from our comprehensive range of bookkeeping services designed to help your day-to-day business operations to our end-to-end tax service. From advice, planning, return preparation, and seminars, we offer you the best services with utmost professionalism, letting you focus solely on what you do best, managing your business. We offer solutions for success.
Street Talking Other Stuff. Mike, Maddog Magnotti. I'm talking with Mr. Robert Sandidge from RLS Productions, and we're talking about the Concert in the Garden series. And you've been doing the series for how long now? What year?
This is our 6th year.
This is your 6th year,
Yeah.
okay. 5 concerts.
Yeah.
Different bands up at Ohme Gardens.
Yeah.
What do you do? Okay, this is the cool part, okay? This is the cool part.
Well, we've been given, what's left after we market the Valley, we've been giving 25% of the net proceeds to the Wenatchee Valley College Foundation to put kids through school.
Yeah.
So we're now up to, I think it's just under $50,000 we've been able to give to the college now from proceeds. And
Really?
that is not possible without our sponsors and everybody that makes that possible. But yeah, like D.A. Davidson, Guild Mortgage here, and Country Financial, all those folks, I mean, they all make it possible. Friend Peonies, that's actually a family.
Oh, okay, all right. Is that, what, a flower shop?
Nope, they actually grow peonies, the flower
Right,
itself,
right,
and
right.
sell them commercially.
Oh, okay, all right, so
Yeah.
it is kind of a flower shop.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I meant, you know?
It's not a flower shop in
Okay.
the sense it's like everything's stored.
Okay, all right, cool.
It's a fresh commodity, so everything has to be sold immediately, just like cherries.
Oh, all right, okay.
There's no CA on peonies.
So you get people to sponsor you. You
Yep.
charge a fair price for admission.
Very fair.
And 25% of...
Net proceeds
Net
go to the
proceeds.
college, and so far we've been able to give them, I think, that the foundation has said that it's somewhere around 48.5 right now.
Yeah, okay.
Between our donations and other donations, and of course, Haran Estates. Dennis and Beth Dobbs actually also put in direct money that we actually award immediately every year as well. So they've been, along with the Names Foundation, have been helping us since the beginning.
Okay. So what made you start? What made you want to do something to contribute to the College Foundation?
Well, we were raised that way,
Yeah, okay.
to give back to the community, your church, et cetera. And I just felt that instead of just, because I'm on the foundation board, instead of just cutting them a check, you know, we thought we'd bring more awareness to the foundation and what it is that we're doing there. And create more of a visible front for the foundation. They're receiving a lot of PR for this. All the shows talk about the college.
Right, okay.
And of course, we put kids through school, which is cool.
Well, that's what I want to ask. What's the practical application, okay? I mean, how does a kid get a scholarship? Who have you been giving the scholarships to? What kind of,
The network administration course there that has a 2-year course,
Yeah.
they get money, as well as the graphics and digital design courses as well. Those 2 separate courses. So we've been giving money to them. They're $1,000 scholarships. We typically give out 4 of those a year. And then once the endowment has been endowed, we started actually wanting to give them $35,000, but we're pretty close to reaching that. So we've raised on our part. Rio and I will give them $43,000 to start, and we'll just see where we go from there. There's a lot of other deserving need in the community. So we'll see if we're going to continue to give the money to the college, or whether we're going to reach out to some of those other organizations.
okay,
that
so
want money.
you have a specific goal you're looking for the endowment, and once
Yeah.
you reach that, you might start looking in another direction. Okay.
Yeah.
So how does a kid...
If we decide to move it to a different direction, I mean, we're still looking at the college, because I don't think a person's education should ever stop.
Oh, no. Oh, I mean, it just drives me. I'm right now working on my continuing education and
Masters
the
of
cost.
Masters?
Oh, no, it's just, well, every year to keep up my professional credential, I've got to...
That's what I meant. You actually have a master's degree, don't you?
I have 2.
Yeah, see, I knew it.
Bragging.
So it'd be the doctorate of the doctorate.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to go there.
Yeah.
No, forget it. So how does a kid apply? I mean, what do they do? Is this just part of the...
There's an application that we've generated for them to actually, apply. We work directly with the teachers and actually make sure that they get it to the students that way. The endowment, once that is actually endowed, will probably go through the financial aid department. They'll handle all that curriculum that's required. But we actually do have a specific course that we want them to actually take.
Okay.
So
all right.
it'll be one of those 3.
Okay.
Network administration, graphics, or digital design.
Now, do you have any success stories? You got any stories of kids that,
Well, the
You know
guy
who
that
got
actually
the
did that
scholarships?
animated logo that you see on all of our videos,
Yeah.
they're all a success. But that one was, this guy was just tilt off the chart, sick, intelligent. I mean, 17 years old and just out of the box.
Really?
So he actually developed that. We bought him an additional program and additional assets, they call them assets, to actually develop that. Because when I first saw it, and their teachers saw it, they said, wow, there's no one else in the class that's going to be able to compete with this. And all the kids were going, yeah, give it to him. And so, so we ended up finishing that up, and then basically that intro, that fly-in logo, and it comes in with the Coliseum. That's what I was looking for.
Right.
There's even more of that video available where it actually is in the Coliseum itself. Yeah, that's it right there.
Yeah, that's great,
But there's part we actually are in the Coliseum. There's a stage built, and he withdraws himself like he's flying out through one of the tunnels, and then it comes into that final logo.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So they can see that on our
Now,
Facebook
again,
page.
I know I've asked you this before, but why'd you pick the Coliseum? I mean, I love the Coliseum at school.
Because it's a great place to produce, man.
Yeah.
I mean, would you imagine to actually have been back then and being able to produce in that?
Yeah.
That would have been
It's
cool.
incredible.
Be a dream.
70,000 people.
Yeah.
So I think it's what it said.
And imagine the amount of lighting. The
Wow.
animated laser lighting and everything. I just see this thing being one big sparkle.
Yeah, that'd be neat. Okay, so look, I want to, pump your brain a little bit. Okay, you've been kind of a visionary, all right?
Thank
What do you
you.
see for this valley? I didn't know that you're really trying to pump up additional tourism. You're really promoting the valley. Where do you think we're going to head with this, okay?
Well,
What would you
as
like to see?
As far as musically?
Well, and, whatever. Music, that's your area, of course, but.
Well, for us, we're going to be looking for a larger venue to produce on the weekend, and we've been looking up towards Mission Ridge area. I've actually visited with Kevin Overbay, who's one of our commissioners, and kind of given him my thought of something to bring something much larger in. And I haven't really discussed anything with Mission Ridge Direct, but I've gone up there and looked at that location. They have a lot of changes occurring up there that actually might fit in well with us, But again, that's a discussion that I haven't had yet.
Okay.
But we've looked at a few other venues as well. Power is a big issue with
Sure, we
regards to
imagine.
making sure that we actually have enough for the talent. And when you go to that level of staging and lighting, and lights are real hungry. Even though LED, everything's LED now, pretty much, it's still a really hungry
Sure, I would imagine.
asset in the sense of needing a lot of power.
Yeah.
But we want to continue to try to help tourism in the valley. There's some folks that are doing some great jobs with the tours as far as bike tours and hiking and things like that. I mean, we are sitting in an absolutely gorgeous valley that is just wrapped in beauty.
Well, we've got these outdoor stuff. We've got this recreational activity. We've got music stuff that we're building up. But of course, I'm involved with the theater aspect. We got tremendous live theater here.
Yeah.
You know, we got a number of different groups.
And a lot of people don't realize that.
Oh, I know, and it's just, it drives me nuts because there's even just locally a huge population of people that aren't aware of the live theater that we have here at reasonable prices. It's really good. A lot of it's just plain family entertainment.
Yeah.
And we could rock.
That could be a potential feed in too with what we're producing. I mean, there's no reason why a stage that's out like that. For us, it always has to be a backdrop.
Yeah.
I mean, we want it to be a total experience whenever we produce. So that's why we chose the spot up at Ohme Gardens. The first time I walked onto that site, I was telling the lady who was trying to produce up there, I said, "Oh my gosh, look at that view,
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Why don't you put the stage right there instead of over here in the corner?" And she goes, "Well, we don't have the money and all that kind of stuff." And so we tried to actually help them for like 3 years, donating our time. And then the county did not have the asset or the finances to be able to produce to that level. So that's why it now is owned by RLS, and we produce it. And
cool.
we feed it, and it's like, initially it was like one big liposuction, but.
Okay, well, again, we're talking with Mr. Robert Sandidge of RLS Productions. He does the Concert in the Garden series. This is going to be the 6th year in a row.
6th year?
Does a tremendous job. It's a beautiful venue. The bands are really good. And, okay, real quick, I know a guy like me goes, "Oh, where am I going to park?" All right?
We have shuttle service.
Yeah,
Free
that's
shuttle
right.
service. The Wenatchee Valley Shuttle Company here in Wenatchee, we're paying them to actually shuttle people up from, if you know where Weinstein is or where Condados Motorsports used to be in that area, there's big 4-foot by 8-foot signs saying concert shuttle parking and then concert shuttle parking, where to go. They park, they drive them all the way to the top of, right to the front gate, drop them off, and then bring them back down. If you get there early enough, you can always park at Ohme Gardens.
Yeah.
But until they actually, finish the development up there and actually have side street parking leading up there, we have sprung for the additional finances that actually, bring them up.
Yeah, so you're not only providing lodging for people out of town, you're providing the concerts, and you're providing people locally to be able to have easy transportation up there and back.
So there's no reason. It's like a no-brainer.
Guy knows his business, but hey, we got to take a quick break. We're going to come back and say goodbye to Robert. But again, Mr. Robert Sandidge from RLS Productions. Street Talking Other Stuff. You stick around. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, Carrie from Blueberry Hills. A chill is in the air, and it's a perfect time for some old-fashioned comfort food like our amazing Eggs Benedict, chicken fried steak, French dips, soups made from scratch, or fruit pies fresh from the oven. The crowds might be gone, but we're still here for you folks. So bring an appetite and a friend to Blueberry Hills in Manson, where you pick, you sit, you eat, and you visit. Open Wednesday through Sunday from 8 to 3. wildaboutberries.com.
Hi, I'm Jim Heinlein, agent here at Senior Insurances of North Central Washington, where we help our clients navigate the Medicare world. One of the things we really enjoy doing is teaching our clients about their rights. Like, did you know that if you have a traditional Medicare supplement, you can change that monthly all year long, regardless of prior health conditions? So if you'd like to know more about your options with Medicare, you can visit us at one of our 5 local offices, as well as give us a call at 888-2600.
Back, Robert, what's the website address again?
RLStickets.com for the website, or to be able to purchase tickets.
Okay, well, Robert, thank you very much. Appreciate you being here. Hey, Street Talking Other Stuff, Mike Maddog Magnotti.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week. Have a great week. Bye-bye.